Welcome to Winthrop Guitar Studios, and thanks for tuning in. Hey, I'm your host, Steve Kish, and today I'm excited to share with you a lesson on voice leading, some new chords, rhythmic variation, right hand picking technique, or left hand if you're a left-handed player. This lesson is designed for someone that's been playing for 6 months to a year, that has pretty good facility with their left hand, and they want to take their playing to the next level. These chords are all limited to the first 3 strings, and that's the E string, B string, and the G string. When I talk about voice leading, this is a concept of smooth transitioning between chords. So I'll play through the chords. In the lowest voice, we have this chromatic descending line. Okay, let's learn the chords. First chord is a C major chord. First finger, first string, 3rd fret. That's the G note. 4th finger, 5th fret, 2nd string. And then 3rd finger, 5th fret, 3rd string. We transition to an E minor chord. And notice the only finger that changes is this on the 3rd string. I simply play the 4th fret with my 2nd finger, but 1 and 4 stay put. And this is also known as economy of movement. 1 and 4 stay put, and you're prepared to play the next chord, and there's really hardly any movement, so we're conserving energy, and it's a smooth transition. And this is an example of voice leading. And then the 3rd chord is an E diminished chord. I went from the E minor, and then I barred. So I used a bar chord on the 3rd fret, but my 4th finger still has not moved. It remains on this 5th fret, 2nd string. So it's always just planted. Listen to how each chord smoothly transitions to the next chord, and really all we're hearing is that descending chromatic line. So I had to make a little bit of a shift with my 1st finger for the bar chord. The next chord, F major chord, I just scoot my 1st finger down, and it remains barring the 1st fret on the first 2 strings. And then my 2nd finger is right there on the A, which is the 2nd fret, 3rd string. So from the E diminished to the F major, and then now I'm going to use my 1st finger and bar the 1st fret of the first 3 strings. 1, 2, 3. And that's my F minor chord. So I went from F major to F minor, and then now to a C, which is just the 1st finger, 1st fret, 2nd string. And then the last chord is G7. And that's 1st finger, 1st fret, 1st string on the F note. I go back to the C chord, the original chord. So I'll just play those chords in block order one more time. Here we go. C, E minor, E diminished, F, F minor, C, G7, C. Now, using my right hand, or my picking hand, I begin on the 3rd string. What I've done though in the original piece is I've added a little bit of rhythmic variation, and I'll play it for you. You've probably noticed that I've added a few extra melody notes on some of the chords. So C major is the same, and I'll call out the string numbers. I'm going 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, and then 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. Okay, and on this third chord, the E diminished chord, this is an example of where I add a melody note. So here's my chord, but I'm adding with my third finger, I'm adding the 5th fret on the first string. But I use my third finger in order to maintain that economy of movement on the diminished chord. So I add the 5th fret, and the picking pattern there is 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. And then back to the F, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. And then on this F minor chord, I add another melody note with my 4th finger on the first string on the 3rd fret. And I go 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. And then I go to the C major, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1. And I add that 3rd fret, first string, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. And then on the G7, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 2. And then back to the C chord. And on that G7 chord, I'm adding that 3rd fret. That note is a G. First string, 3rd fret, 3rd finger. So I'll play it from the top. And really listen to that descending chromatic line, that voice leading between chords, and then the added melody, those extra melody notes, and then that rhythmic variation to really catch the ear. It's almost like a hiccup, but it lends interest to what's happening. Here goes. And I ended it there with some artificial harmonics, but we'll leave that for another time. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's lesson. We're only using half the strings on the guitar, but we're still making a really big sounding melody. Thanks for tuning in to Winthrop Guitar Studios. Appreciate it. Talk to you later.